If you want a healthy breakfast, you've got to try this vegan and gluten-free Instant Pot steel cut oat recipe. This meal prep Instant Pot oatmeal is full of flavor from apples, cinnamon, and raisins. Hi everybody, welcome to Clean Eating Kitchen. I'm Carrie, and this is where I share real food recipes that help you feel great. And I'm the author of the Instant Pot Authorized Cookbook, the Healthy Meal Prep Instant Pot Cookbook. I use my electric pressure cooker to make healthy cooking easy and efficient. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get alerted every time I upload a new video. Now let me show you how to make this easy Instant Pot breakfast. If you've ever made steel cut oats on the stovetop, you know that you have to stir them for 20 to 30 minutes. But this recipe is so much easier. We're gonna start with 1 cup of steel cut oats, and these are not rolled oats, they're steel cut, so they're a little bit hard and crunchy, but they're gonna get so tender in the Instant Pot. So 1 cup of steel cut oats. And you can easily double or triple this recipe depending on how many people you're cooking for. This particular recipe serves 4. And the next ingredient is 2 3/4 cup of dairy-free milk. And I know you might be wondering if you can use dairy milk for this recipe, and unfortunately you can't, because actually the milk will get burned in the Instant Pot. So I am using unsweetened coconut beverage, which comes in a carton. You could also use unsweetened almond milk. And the next ingredient is 1 apple that I've chopped up into bite-sized pieces. And I've also reserved just a little bit of the apple that I can sprinkle on the top of the oatmeal after we're finished. And then to help sweeten up the oatmeal, we're going to add 1/4 cup of raisins. And to give a little bit more flavor, I have about a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And then the last ingredient is 2 tablespoons of date syrup or maple syrup. You can choose whichever sweetener you prefer. Date syrup is kind of a fun sweetener because it's actually a whole food. It's just made from dates that have been boiled with water and made into a syrup. But again, you can use maple syrup, you could use honey, whatever you like. You'll just need about 2 tablespoons. And the last step is to lock on the lid, and then we'll set the time to 6 minutes at high pressure. So we're going to let this cook, and then we'll let the pressure come down naturally for 10 minutes. We'll remove the lid, and I'll show you how rich and creamy this steel cut oatmeal is made in the Instant Pot. The Instant Pot finished cooking. I let the pressure come down naturally for 10 minutes, and then I used the quick release to get rid of any remaining pressure. And now we're going to remove the lid. And this is one reason I love the Instant Pot so much, is that it's a very hands-off type of cooking. So for instance, while the steel cut oats were cooking, I went and did a short little workout, and I didn't have to worry about them burning or, being careful on the stove or anything like that. So let's take off the lid and see how our oatmeal turned out. It is so thick and creamy, and it smells delicious. I can smell the cinnamon and the apple, and it actually will thicken up as it cools a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and put them in a serving bowl, and I'll take a little bite. Put a few little extra apples on top. And just to make a note, to make this recipe gluten-free, you need to look for certified gluten-free steel cut oats, and you can find that in the green section of your grocery store or online. I will link to the brand that I used below. So let's take a little bite. Oh, it's really hot. Okay. Okay, this is amazing. Steel cut oats have so much texture. They are chewy and they are just amazing. And I hope that you love this recipe. I'll link to some of my other favorite Instant Pot recipes below. They are all gluten-free and vegan friendly. And I'll see you in the next video.